We're on the pitch in Parnell Park with Kilmacud Crokes manager Johnny Magee. Johnny, you have started the year in a manner that you will want to continue. A 3-12 to 1-11 win against Ballyboden St Enda. I imagine you're happy with the win, but also the style of how you achieved it.
Yeah, look, very happy with the win. We knew it was going to be very difficult playing Ballyboden. Look, it was good to be back playing a good bit of good brand of football. Kilmacud Crokes have always been known to play football, and I'm even very successful playing football, and the right way. So look, we won't get carried away with it. You know, we've got another 2 tough games to go in the group. So look, it was nice to just get up and running. And look, Ballyboden are a very serious organised team. All-Ireland champions more than 2 years ago. So we knew our work was going to be cut out for us if we didn't employ the work rate required. And look, we came with a bit of the work rate intensity is required to allow our footballers to play football then as well. You know.
Paul Mannion played well out there. Is it difficult sometimes when guys are coming back from the county because you don't have access to them, and then you're trying to marry them into a system?
Yeah, look, come here. Good footballers will always settle into whatever system is in play, you know. So, you know, they when they come back in, it's their enthusiasm and it's the lads look up to them. You know, when they come in and they slot in to what we're about is the most important thing, you know. And Paul, look, we've had a history of good Dublin footballers coming back in and wanting to row in and wanting to win championships. And look, Paul's no different, you know.
You will get another game now before they have to go back and play for Dublin, or before the championship window effectively shuts. How important is that you'll get those 2 games together, that you'll be able to build as a team, that hopefully from your point of view you'll be able to get that second win and guarantee your qualification this early in the year? Yeah,
look, it's very important. The fact that we will have them now for another 2 weeks is great. Really delighted at the fact that the lads are back from Dublin and they're being released to us for the whole time period, and they're not back with Dublin until whenever the championship's finished. So yeah, look, it's very important. I think for us, particularly when we only had 2 league games to prepare for today's game, that's been a hindrance, you know. And look, the way the weather has been, look, it's probably the longest winter ever. So like trying to organise pitches and training and the whole lot has been difficult. But it's the same for every team. But it's good to get the lads and have them for another 2 weeks is great. And look, and it brings the unit in with tighter, because look, new management, a few new players and everything. It's great to have that kind of time to spend with the county lads as well. And Keane has been great, even though he's been injured, he's been around the lads as well. And look, and they've started in nicely, and that's what you want from your county players, you know.
Is the club month working for you? Because you've been on the other side of the coin, haven't you? You've been an inter-county manager, so you know probably better than most.
Well, it's worked for us for a Dublin point of view in relation to the lads being released. Jim has released the lads to all the clubs for the period of April, which is brilliant. But I know that there's other counties that haven't released their players. They've released their players to play league games, but haven't released their players to train. So, but there's a can of worms there, you know, where I don't know how.
Do you think it can work if done properly, if players are actually released like they have been in Dublin?
Well, if they're released, but the thing is, like, are you going to ask a manager to give away his players for 4 weeks and then these 2 weeks prepare them for championship? So there's a double-sided. There's 2 sides there for everybody, you know. So for me, I think you need 2 separate seasons where you define the season. You know, play your county season, then play your club season. Do you know what I mean? That's maybe the only way you can go about it. You know, it's not fair on the club players as well. And look, the county players, look, they have a difficult task as well. You know, they're trying to, you know, marry the 2, trying to give us what they can, you know, and expect to perform when they go back with the club, expect to perform to go back with the county. So look, I think the main thing is, need to sit down around the table, trash what's ever out. You know, I don't think that has really happened yet. You know, I think that's the main thing, is that they need to get talking. You know, because it's definitely going to affect the so-called, you know, weaker counties, or the, you know, clubs that mightn't have the population to deal with one of their better players going playing county. You know, a lot of clubs need their best players playing, and if you've got a club that might have 1 or 2 county players, but you've only a small pick to pick from, you know, it is very difficult. You know.
And just before we let you go, you started well today with a win. I mean, outside of that even, are you enjoying being back as a club manager, and how do you compare it to being a county manager?
Look, come here, I'm enjoying it, you know, like particularly that it's my own club. You know, it's like played for Crokes since I was a kid, and you know, been very lucky to be very successful, and won a good fair bit as well. But that was from the standards that was bred into me as a young lad from the '95 team, the likes of, you know, Peter Ward, Robbie Leahy's and these guys, and they set the standard, they set the bar, you know, and we came in, myself, Cosy and Darren, a few others, and we tried to emulate that. And then what we're doing now is, like, to get back involved as management, we're trying to instill those core values and the identity that we've always been recognised, and you know, and that's, you know, it's about us helping for those guys to fulfil their potential. We're here just to help them get there, and hopefully we're part of hopefully a successful next how many years. And look, whoever comes in after us, they're going to just build on what we're trying to do.